Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is April 5th, 2025, and we are looking at Proverbs chapter 5. Proverbs chapter 5 and verse 22. The verse says, "A wicked man's iniquities entrap him. He is entangled in the ropes of his own sin." You know, the reality is sometimes the things that have happened in our past, the things we have done in our past, feel like major chains that hold us bound in a situation. Solomon is telling us that those things we've done in our past, we can have them holding us back, holding us down, keeping us trapped, keeping us stuck in our own things. You know, I talk to men and women all the time, and the common theme often in a relapse or a slip, as most of them want to call it, is that, I messed up, so I might as well keep right on going because I screwed up anyway. You know, I get it, because no matter what it is that you're struggling with, whether it's looking at porn, masturbating, drinking, doing drugs, gambling, scrolling on Facebook, whatever, getting angry, raging, shirking responsibility, going out and doing the thing you want to do instead of the thing that you know you need to do. All of these things and more can keep you trapped. You know, oftentimes we know we need to stop doing things. As we get older, we mature, we say, and so we just stop doing certain things. But the reality is, if we catch ourselves falling back into that pattern, we kind of liked that. And we might hang there a little longer than we normally would. Solomon is saying a wicked man's iniquities entrap him. He's entangled in the ropes of his own sins. We walk in, we slide in, we face plant in, whatever it might be. The guy that is at the gas station and ends up buying the beer and getting in his car, cracking it open, taking a sip, and realizing what he did was wrong. And right in that moment, he thinks, I destroyed my sobriety. What did I do? How stupid is this? Well, I already opened the beer. I might as well finish it. Maybe you've never experienced that with beer, but you have experienced that same circumstance with something. Well, I already went this far. I might as well go further. The iniquity seems to tie him up into it. Now, I'm going to tell you something I've learned. When that iniquity, that slip, that relapse, whatever you want to call it, that face plant happens, those ropes are laying all over you. And you've got two choices. You can jump up and fight and scramble and all of that and find yourself really tied up into a knot and beating yourself up and in despair and just distraught. Or you can realize that all that rope is just laying on top of you right now. As a matter of fact, it's probably laying on top of you in a pretty neat little coil. And if you were just to roll slowly out of it and stand up, that rope would stay there on the ground. And it wouldn't be attached to you in any way, shape, or form. It's when we flail and we scream and yell and fight that we get ourselves tied up. You see, yes, we make mistakes and we fall down and we face plant or we trip and we stumble, we fall, we relapse, whatever it is that you call it in that moment. Yes, those happen. But you have a choice in that moment. You cracked the beer, you took a sip, and you realized what happened. that repulsion that happens causes you to recoil. If you just slowly took that beer, walked over to the garbage and dropped it in it, got in your car and drove home and shared with the significant person that you needed to share it with, whether it be your sponsor, your spouse, your sponsor and your spouse, whatever it is, and told them exactly what happened, you would find forgiveness and love and direction and correction that was beneficial. But if you drank that beer, if you're anything like me, you might go back in and buy another one. Or you might not do it that day, but the next day, well, I already did it once. Nothing bad happened. I can do it again because I'm healed. I've done that in my past. I'm healed. I'm okay. I can do that again. A wicked man's iniquities trap him. He's entangled in the ropes of his own sin. But it's in your mind that starts. So let's correct our minds. Let's recognize that, yes, things happen. But we don't have to be entrapped. We can repent and move forward. Take the consequences of those actions, whatever, whatever that might be, but move forward. So I encourage you today, reach out if you're in that position. Do not fight hardcore against it. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it is in the presence of peace that you're able to get untrapped. Reach out to someone. Help them walk you through the process. Maybe you already started to struggle and the ropes are already tangled around you. There are people that will help you untangle those ropes. You are never alone, or you shouldn't be, in this journey. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.